I want to feel and experience all of him every time I'm in his presence. I want to be able to hold those memories. And it truly is, it has put me in the mindset of creating lasting memories. Because it could be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so, I definitely think there's something that you've taken away, like you said, is life's perspective.
Yes. Hey, look, I've definitely taken away the value of time and, you know, not, like shit, like everything, like, you know, not, like things that you think are that so serious and things that you look at as being disappointing, you know, they're really not that big, you know. Like focus on the now, you know, and the people that you love, you know. Yeah, okay, maybe maybe your parent getting, you know, you getting, you know, maybe you and your parent don't get along all the time and they do things that get on your nerves and you may do things get on there. But guess what? It's not worth holding grudge and
absolutely,
and you know, any hard feelings that make you not want to be around them and respect them.
Right.
And then, you know, you end up regretting it. You know?
Exactly.
So,
and that's a couple of things. I try my best not to live a life of regret. If I've made a decision one way or another, then that means I'm okay with living with the consequence of that decision. And also, what do we always say? What is our mindset, baby? Things don't happen to us.
It happen for us.
So it doesn't matter what situation we encounter, it has to have been approved by God. And it's not approved to cause any type of harm to us. It's approved to grow us and develop us spiritually. So yeah, it might be some resistance, it might be some opposition that we're encountering, but ultimately it is about teaching us something. It is about showing us parts of ourselves that God wants to change and prune and those types of things. So, you know, we get so caught up in being a human being and looking at the person or people that is presenting the opposition, but it's not even about that.
Free game, y'all. Free game.
It's not about that. And it's difficult to put yourself in that mindset in the moment. I get it. But ultimately, that's the mindset that we should have. And that will allow us to be more compassionate and forgiving to people.
Speak it, man.
I don't hold grudges. Am I connected to everybody? Absolutely not. But I have not one grudge in my heart against anyone.
Yes.
Not one person.
Yes. I love that about you. You always speak that. And, you know, you're definitely genuine about it. You know,
Yeah.
there's people that say that don't really mean it. But I know that you live by that.
Yeah.
So, you know,
absolutely.
It's beautiful. And, you know, it's what's another thing that I've learned from you. You know?
Yeah.
It's not the whole grudges.
Yeah. We don't have time or energy or space. That takes up too much space.
Yes.
You know all the things we have going on.
Yes.
We don't have no more space, energy for it.
Yes.
You have to keep moving.
Yes, that energy it can halt you, it can hold you down, and it will keep you from moving forward.
Yeah.
So that's the power. You know, that's giving another person or that thing power over you.
Correct.
That, you know, you don't have to let it have power over you.
That's right.
You know, and you know, people do things to people just because they know that it's power. You know, it's a spiritual warfare.
Exactly.
You know, and yeah.
We're fighters, so we don't release control like that.
Yes.
You have to literally try to take it from us, and then you still won't win.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, they come in from different angles. You know,
Yeah.
You know, try to come through your children. So yeah.
But that's the thing. That's the last part I'm gonna say about this is that's why it's important to be equally yoked with your partner, so that you can keep each other focused on all things of God when those oppositions happen. So if I'm going through something, you can be that reminder to me, God, what does God say? Or let's pray, or whatever, right? And same for you. So that's the blessing behind being with someone that has the same understanding of faith that you have. Because if one of us were not a believer, that would be pretty difficult. We wouldn't be together probably.
Yeah, that's a hard fight, you know.
It is.
It's a hard fight.
Okay, we went off on a tangent, but hey, when we talk about God, we told y'all before, we can go on and on.
Hey, he's a big man.
Exactly.
Big thing. So is it my turn?
I believe so.
Okay. No, it's your turn.
Is it? We keep forgetting. All right. So, how has our upbringing been different, and how does that affect our relationship? Wow.
So yes. Yes.
You like, yep.
Yes, our upbringing has been different. And it has. Can you read it in again? Like, cause
yes.
I did say affect our relationship. Or
yeah, it said how has our upbringing been different, and how does that affect our relationship?
Okay, so our upbringing has been different in some ways. You like to get into detail. You've had a different spiritual upbringing and teaching. It's not that it's not about serving different guys or anything like that, because we believe in one God, same God, but you have had a very high, I would say a high level of teaching, and it has definitely it groomed you to be who you are. Your mom teaching you, and the spiritual servant that she was, and the things that she taught you has flowed. It became into you. So, and we in a relationship. So
right.
The things that she has taught you have let you be able to teach me.
Right.
And then, so, if, my relationship with my mom wasn't good. My relationship with my dad wasn't good. But those things that she instilled in you, you were able to teach me how to change those things and to value those things, value those relationships, and not dwell on the imperfections of those relationships.
Yeah.
And really cultivate those relationships. Just speaking of that specifically, it's a lot that I can speak to. And just the way that you have raised your children and the things that you have instilled in them, and they are beautiful beautiful spirits, beautiful young women, beautiful children, and I have my son. I bring to a relationship, so and they rub they rub off on him, and continue to rub off on him, and they see he can see what a good relationship with your brother and sister looks like. I mean, he didn't have a brother or sister, but he can see it, and things do take time to catch on, especially when you lived a certain way, or you're used to life in a certain mindset,
right?
Or the way you see things. But the beauty and the thing that I know is that some things take time, but the huge part of it is knowing that that seed has been planted.
Absolutely.
And because if the seed wasn't there, that's the problem. You know, that's the problem. But
yeah,
you know, the faith is in that. You know, things that are planted will come to harvest.
That's right.
So you know, it's a lot that your upbringing has cultivated in our relationship, and it's not just our relationship. It's, you know, family, you know, as a whole. So
yeah,
and you know, like even with just like, you know, my relationship with my sister. So you know, it's affected, you know, a lot.
yeah. I love her, but yeah.
Yeah.
She's now my sister, you guys. I'm taking her.
Yes.
Okay, that was, wow. You know, again, this game really just allows the opportunity to put words to the attention to detail that your partner has.
Yes.
You know, and if there's a question that person can't answer right away, then that's also a great opportunity for them to take it away and really think about it. You know, or come to the fruition that they need to pay more attention.
Yes. You're right.
So I think it's great. And we keep forgetting who was next.
It's your turn.
I keep forgetting who's next.
I just answered, so you asked
oh,
me.
yes,
So it's my turn.
Yep.
I apologize.
So it's okay. I have 2 questions left, baby. So.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh my gosh. What direction are you trying to go into?
No, I'm just trying to find you.
I don't never know with you, that's all.
In the back of your mind, or you scared I'll walk away?
So, wow. Isn't that interesting? You remember our conversation over the weekend? What was it? Sunday? Okay, so I'll bring it up though. So no, I'm not scared that you will walk away. That is my short answer. However, due to grief trauma, there is always thoughts that are looming in my head that has nothing to do with anything that you've done or any way you've made me feel. It honestly is about the trauma that I've experienced with losing my first husband. And so there's not a fear of you walking away, because walk away from me, what are you walking away to? Nothing. But there is a fear of just losing him. And I'm going to just say that. I'm going to say it like that. I'm very particular with my words, you guys. I don't say things that I don't want out in the atmosphere. So, but that is something that I have to purposefully fight against or kill every day. And just bring it back to the place of, we're here together right now. We're in this moment. All is well. He's well. You're well. Your children are well. Enjoy this moment. Soak up this time. So forth and so on. Right? And not let that thought overtake my mindset. So, but the fear of you leaving me, no. Baby, you love me.
Yes, I do.
You're not leaving me. We're great together. We are powerful and magic together.
Yes. Yes, and you don't have to worry about losing me any other way. You know, we all have, you know, a date.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm doing everything I can do to.
You are, but the thing is,
we never know.
Right, we don't know. So, but we'll focus on today.
That's right.
We'll focus on the moment. So that is what allows me to be happy in the moment and have peace.
It's a great point. You know, it's great advice to people.
Yeah, anybody who's experienced, you know, losing a spouse due to death is very traumatic. It's very traumatic, and you're just trying to find your way. And you're trying to, you know, at different stages, you're trying to figure out how can I best enjoy my life, right? And so I don't want to lose the opportunities to miss moments that we could have shared. Because one thing that you know about me is that I'm a fighter, and I don't back down to anything. So me succumbing to fear, that's not even who I am. Me saying, oh, you know what? Yeah, let me just let that thought loom and take over my day and make decisions for me. Like, that's literally not who I am. It's hard for me to give up control. So to give it up to fear, that's never gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Never.
Not gonna do it.
And that's just me. That's just how he made me to be.
That's right.
So you know. Yeah.
That's right. And that, I mean, you know, I definitely would never, you know, you never want to think about losing, you know, anyone, you know.
Right.
You know, take my, you know, I give you much commendation for getting through the things that you've gone through.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Y'all, I swear, we literally are caught up in these conversations.
You just answered,
like,
so
seriously.
I asked.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Yep, you're right. Okay. What's the one thing I could do that would dramatically improve my life? Be careful.
What's the one? Be careful. Like, hold on. Is that a threat? Like, what's going on?
Be careful.
What's the one thing that you could do that would drastically improve your life?
Yeah.
What in the world kind of question?
I think it's a great question.
It is. So
I just said be careful because there are things that we're not releasing yet.
Oh, and you? How did you know? Wow, of course you knew.
Baby, we do this all day.
She stay in my head, y'all.
Y'all, literally, last night I was answering questions before he asked the question.
That was
spooky.
That was whoa. I was like, got an app on my phone?
Right.
Like, how you doing?
Got a camera here?
Because I'm looking at it, and you like, yeah, I'm like, how'd you know? Like, wait.
I sent you the thing, the video.
That was, I mean, but you know, we experienced it. But that was, I don't know.
You was like, this is on a different level tonight. What's going on?
Yeah. What was that?
But you know what? It's literally like after we spent days together, I find that that's when it mostly happens. Like that consistently. Because we've been, like you guys, I don't even really know how to explain it. When we're together, it's literally like we're in one body. Like seriously. I don't even know how it's to describe it. I don't know. But, okay.
That's so true.
You want me to ask it again? What's the one thing I could do that would dramatically improve my life? Improve it.
That would dramatically improve your life.
Yes.
Say yes.
Okay.
Say
I do.
Say your vows.
Okay. Wow.
Say your vows. Say your vows.
Okay.
And try to think of something else.
Well, I plan to do that.
Yes,
I'm writing them. I want emotion out of you, so.
You always get emotion. I think you're a professional at getting emotion out of people. Not just me, but people.
Yeah, I think my vows, yeah. Okay.
That's a great question.
Let
me ask you that. Can I ask you that?
I will allow
and then I can pick it back off you. If you know, Chuck.
Improve your life. That's the hard question because improve your life. I mean, I can't think of anything from a personal level. We can always think of business opportunities. Right?
Yeah.
But not from a...
Like, what about spiritual? Like, that's, thinking of, like, that's where my mind going now.
I mean, but dramatically, like, you're on the path. You're on that path. And you have something?
I would say
I know the question is hard. I don't think we have anything. I think that's the answer.
Can we ask one of our camera?
Sure. You know, I just thought about that too. Producers.
Yes.
Do you mind assisting us with this question?
What do you guys think?
Should I ask it again?
Repeat the question.
Certainly. I literally thought. Now you're in my head, baby. Okay, what's the one thing I could do that would dramatically improve my life? So this is me asking him, what could I do to improve my life?
Okay.
That's an interesting question.
It is an interesting question. I mean, I guess in a sense, like, you all expanding on telling your testimonies on a grand scheme of things, even though y'all are giving it out there to YouTube, but as far as like maybe bigger platforms, so maybe having a documentary, maybe, you know, like really reaching a grand audience.
Well, that's kind of like business opportunities, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only route. You can always continue to elevate from a business perspective. You can personally too, but we're doing a lot of work. Like, we're on the right path, I feel like. So that's why I feel like that question is pretty difficult.
Because personally, y'all have already made grand transformations.
Yes.
So it may before y'all could have answered, but now
before we definitely could have answered easily, but now it's just like,
I'm thinking, if for myself, I would say, for myself, I'd be like, you know, working out more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for myself, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
You know, like playing, you know, basketball more.
I have nothing. So, you don't have anything for me?
I'm still trying to like,
so should I pick another question?
No.
Well, babe, it might just be that you don't have an answer. I mean, think about if there's an area that I lack in that I really need to make improvement in. That's how I kind of look at the question as well.
Okay.
So, like, if I need to make an improvement. I don't know. You said you want me to put in my vows that I'll cook at least 3 days a week.
That will drastically improve your life.
You know what drastically improve my life or yours?
It'll improve your life. I think I'll probably give you massages while you cook.
Oh.
Yeah, who gets that? But that's not a drastic improvement. But yeah, so that's a great question.
Yeah, it's one that we can't answer, obviously, you guys. So
that's very thought provoking.
It is.
But,
and again, it is about where a couple is within their relationship.
Yeah.
Like, because previously, we would have been like, do this, do this, do this. But we don't have it.
Yes.
All right, baby, it's your turn. So I have one more question.
Okay.
But it's your turn.
My turn.
Oh, mercy.
Okay, who is the least favorite person in my family? Why?
So, who do I like the least?
Yes.
In your family?
Yes.
What kind of question? What kind of question is that?
Hey, just answer it.
I mean, I don't dislike anybody in your family.
But who's the least?
Mercy.
You don't have to speak it.
Baby, I don't know if... I mean, I feel like, you know... Let me see how I can word it. How can I word it? Sometimes you just want younger people to do better.
Yes.
Right? You want them to make better choices in life.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
It will happen.
Yes.
With more experience and, continuing to grow in age.
Yes.
But I don't dislike anybody in your family. And this isn't somebody that's in our family.
Right.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Okay.
We had a conversation.
Yeah, because as a parent, you know, it's hard, it's difficult to not look at things as out of a parent's eyes. Like I can put myself in the parent's situation.
Yes.
You know. So
Absolutely.
I did good answering that.
Yes, you did. You're very yeah, you know how to move.
Mm-hmm.
You know how to shake it. You know how to shake it, babe.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's me. Yeah, it's me.
Yes.
Oh, how can I be a better friend to others?
How can you be a better friend to others? Could you be a better friend to others?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, like, I'm really not into your friendships.
Yeah.
So, you know, I really can't answer that.
So can I pick another card from out of your stat then for you to answer? And all of these, you've not asked me any of these, right? You've not asked me. Oh, okay. How have we grown lazy in our relationship?
Have we grown lazy in our relationship?
Yeah.
I think like something like on Sundays.
Oh, Sundays, you forget about it. You're not getting nothing out of us.
Yeah, Sundays. Yeah, oh, hey, I think maybe our date night activities.
Yes, but
like we don't go out.
yes. So
we haven't been out.
We haven't been out in a while.
Of course, like you had your
situation that we'll talk about in another video.
Yeah.
Well, but in addition, it's like sometimes it's so cold, and so I like going downtown and like being out. Right, what we were doing when the weather was warmer. I'm not going to just be out walking around in this cold. Like I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm in a mood because I'm cold. Like but you know I don't want to just go sit in a restaurant every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like we were having a great time going out. We were meeting new people. We were going different places, and so that's the kind of date night that I like or that I prefer. And when it's cold, I can't do that. So.
You can't.
Correct. Yeah.
That's a strong word.
It is. You're right.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't, baby. I literally try to get in your coat. Do I not? Yes. Okay, so I can't do cold. But yeah, Sundays, us like physically being lazy, Sundays. Like we barely even eat. We just, I don't know what happens on Sundays.
Starve.
It's like we can't get
up. We don't be starving.
No, we don't.
Like we just fool each other.
We do. Like we try to soak up every second of each other. Okay, so I think you have one more question to ask me, and then we're done.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's see how we're gonna end this.
Do you think I'm capable of cheating on you? Why or why not?
Anybody's capable of anything. It's about the want. So, anybody is capable of anything. Do I feel like you want to cheat on me? No. I don't feel like you have a desire to cheat on me. Because, like, again, it's me. It's me. And secondly, you guys probably think I'm really arrogant. Sometimes I can be. But, I mean every word I'm saying. Why would you though? Like what is it that you would be looking for that you're not getting from our relationship? Where are you not fulfilled? And I know sometimes cheating is not even about that. The person can be fulfilled in their relationship and they just choose to experience something different.
So do you think I'm capable of cheating on? Like, forget about whoever else, what everybody else is capable of. Do you think I'm capable of cheating on?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because of everything I just said. Your want is not there. You're not interested in no one else. Your desire is with me. Your commitment is to me. First and foremost, your commitment is to God. So that's what makes you not capable of it. And honestly and truthfully, yes, I know there are a lot of people who say their commitment is to God, but they still go out and do other things. But when you are completely serious about that commitment, it does create boundaries and and there are things that you absolutely will not do.
That's right.
And if you feel the urge, you're going to go to him and ask for help to remove those urges. So I'm confident enough in your spiritual relationship or in your relationship with God that I can say I don't feel like you're capable of doing that.
You just spoke it. I mean, I agree. I agree with what you just said.
So, because I'm in the relationship with you, I know how you operate. I know how serious you take your relationship with God. I know how serious the understanding for you is what we put out is what we're going to get back. And we always try to give out positive messages. We positive energy in every way that we can. We never want to bring any harm, especially intentionally. We don't want to bring harm back to our space, right? And so, again, just your commitment to God is what allows you to not go out and just do any and everything. And same with me.
That's right.
So, I think that was a fantastic question to end our episode. So, you guys, come in and tell us, what did you think about this episode? How do you feel about these questions that we asked? Do you think they were thought-provoking? Do you feel like you will be interested in, asking each other or asking your partner these questions or questions that are similar? Like, as you can see.
I love these questions.
Yeah. As you can see, it sparked conversation, like, to the point where we were forgetting whose turn it was. Like, yeah, these questions were great.
Yes, they were. Very thought-provoking, very intentional.
Yeah. Do you think so? We have, like, another deck. Do you think that we will play? Like, we'll ask more at another time? Off camera.
Yes, I mean, it's definitely. I believe that it should be an activity for our relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely dive deep and find out more about each other. Mm-hmm. And find out things that you don't normally ask. Like, 'cause these are not normal. These are not average questions.
Exactly. For sure. All right, so you guys, we will end our episode the way we always do every week with the relationship tip of the week. So, baby, you want to offer the relationship tip?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so be your partner's safe place. So, your partner, you have jobs, different, you go to different workplaces, you go to different businesses. If you're entrepreneurs, you experience different things. And, sometimes you have disappointing moments. And, be that safe space that your partner can go to and express those disappointing moments. And, offer emotional support, unjudged, unbiased support, even if it's something that they have experienced from their past, any past traumas, maybe something happened as a child, maybe they were abused, maybe some, anything could have happened that was traumatic as a child, and, be that safe place for them to come to, so that you can offer emotional support and just, be there for them at all times. So, just be that safe place. That's a huge foundational piece.
Baby, that was amazing. That's a great tip. You know, I'm not gonna add anything to it. I just think that it was great. It was great. You're that for me. So
Yes, you're that for me.
thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
So awesome, you guys. Anything else you want to add before we close out?
We'll have a part 2.
Yes. So stay tuned for part 2 of our intimate questions. You know, we covered a lot of questions because we wanted to really get in deep and, you know, have you guys kind of understand more of who we are. So definitely make sure you're watching part 1 and then stay tuned for the following week for part 2. And that will conclude our intimacy series.
Yes.
We hope that you guys enjoyed the content that we brought to you. I think that it was very enlightening. We got a lot of great feedback about it. And, you know, we thought it was very important to bring these types of topics to you guys because, again, these are not conversations that are always had in relationships. But as we have come to experience, intimacy plays a major part in creating and nurturing that bond that you have with your person.
Yes.
And intimacy, you know, dispelling the idea that intimacy is only sexual. It is so much more than that.
Yes.
Right? It is not, sexual is not at the top of the list. Once you are able to navigate through all the other pieces that we talked about in the first episode or the first part of this series, then you definitely can experience a more healthier, more satisfying sexual intimacy. But, you know, I enjoyed doing this series. Baby, how did you feel about it?
Yeah, it was incredible. It's my favorite series.
Okay.
That's 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you guys, let us know if you want us to do more series, and if so, what would you like those topics to be about? Because we definitely are open to your feedback. So just let us know. And just before we close out, make sure that you are following us on all of our social media. I'm not going to go through the list because we literally can be found everywhere. And also make sure you join our Patreon family. Again, there are different tier packages, and so the VIP Gold package will allow you to witness our wedding ceremony. You guys keep hearing us talking about this wedding. You will get to be able to be a VIP guest virtually there. So it is going to be done professionally, so the sound and visual quality is going to be top of the line. You don't want to miss it, so make sure you are clicking the link that says Patreon in the description of this video, and then follow the appropriate steps to join the family.
Yes, can't wait for that day.
I know, we're so ready for it, you guys.
15 more Fridays.
Yes, we're so ready. I don't know how we're going to get through that day without... Okay, so thank you so much, you guys, for joining us. We appreciate you. Have a great week.
Thank you.